Welcome back to Eyewitness News at noon. We're joined by Charley O'Hara here to answer your legal questions. Remember, if you have a question, you can give us a call at 436-1212. We do have one caller on the line with a question. So, hey, caller, if you're there, you can go ahead now and ask your question to Charley.
Okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Are title loans illegal or are they loan sharks?
Well, the definition of a loan shark would be somebody, as you said, doing something, probably an illegal loan, one that wouldn't be approved, wouldn't have a license for. Title loans are legal at some level. I mean, they're obviously legal. There's places that have those and they run those. When we use title sharks, we talk about, loan sharks, we talk about people that get real high interest from us. So I don't know. I mean, it depends on how you define the word loan shark. Title loans are legal. They're not the best loan. There's a lot better loans. I would always encourage people to get other loans than get title loans. If you're in a bind, I guess you have no choice, but really those are not the best loans to get. It'd be better to go to a bank or do something like that to get a loan, or maybe just not buy something if you need to buy it.
Right now there is discussion about changing the way payday loans, title loans like that are divvied up, because it sometimes can, it's just unbelievable the rollover and the interest rates you're charged. You're never going to be able to pay them off, it seems, sometimes.
And I think it's a real bad thing for somebody to get into one of those loans. But I think they're legal at this time, but you ought to always really use good judgment, find out what the interest rate is, find out how much it's going to cost. I mean, even a regular loan costs an awful lot of money from a bank. So if you're going to go to one that's much higher than that, higher than the credit card loans, I mean, you're really getting into high interest rates.
Right, and if you're someone like me who doesn't understand any of that, find somebody who does understand that and read all through it before you sign any contracts.
Well, I would encourage people to go to the bank, go to the credit union, go to places like that to get loans. I would not encourage them to go to title loans. I don't want to hurt businesses in town. But, but those are loans that you should only do when there's no other way to get money.
Definitely be aware there. We did have another call on the line. He's not on the line anymore, Charley, but he was asking how to get his father's will. And I'm not sure entirely what the question was, how to get the will. Maybe get things from the will, from the trust?
Well, obviously, if someone has a will, you need to find the will.
Okay.
And sometimes it can be filed with the courts, or somebody keeps it in a safe deposit box, or they keep it in a safe at home or somewhere at home. If you get that will, then you need to probably take that to an attorney, and an attorney won't rip you off. They'll charge you a fair amount, and go to the attorney and see what you need to do with that so you can get the assets lined up and distributed to who they need to go to.
It's a tough situation anyway to be dealing with, let alone trying to find that will and where it might be. All right, thanks so much, Charley, for being here, and thanks for your phone calls too.